night, that thou mayest observe to do according to that which is written therein, then thou shalt make thy way prosperous and have good success.
All my life, I've been dealing with projects. I do a lot of research. Basically try to understand how different materials affect fires. It involves a lot of formulas and gathering data. I met this girl once in grad school, and we got to talk about all kinds of things and also about God. It was great. I could share with her what I believed in. And then I got busy with my own research and realized I may have treated her like a project. Like, I kind of expected her to change herself. But people are so much more than projects. There's some kind of human connection to it. I think we're supposed to share our lives with those around us, but sometimes just being with them, being their friend, that's the best way to find true connection. And that's what witnessing is to me, relationships and friendships.
Good evening and welcome back to your favorite nighttime television show. This is Youth Come Alive. I am your host this evening, Jalen Pascascio, and with me is my stand-in co-host,
Keisha Denison.
And our guest this evening. No, because I think you forget your name. Sorry.
Sorry, we still love you.
This is a very good friend of mine, Miss Jemema Arnold, soon to be LLB. Correct. We love that here. We speak it into existence here. If you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Channel 98, or Twitch, at this time, we invite you to like, comment, and share. Join us in the chat for a conversation this evening. It's going to be one that you're going to enjoy. And the show is not the show without the commenters. So Adrian, if you're not yet tuned in the comments, we need you to get on it. We will not accept any late joining this week. Our topic for this evening is what are friends for? And we're gonna jump into friendship and all the wonderful, fluffy niceness and the nitty-gritty of friendships, yes? Sounds good?
Seems about right.
All right then. All right, so what is a friendship to you? What is a friendship? May I start with you?
Mm-hmm. I feel like a friend is anybody who could...
Okay, go ahead.
Anybody who could... a friend to me would be like anybody who actually stick around.
Okay.
The good, the bad,
the ugly.
My disgusting ways.
Wow.
My mood.
My friend, you got some mood sometimes.
See? That's why I know I could identify a friend.
Okay.
Okay.
A friend to me. I don't think we could piggyback off of Jemima. Someone who sticks around through like everything that's the hard, the easy, the good, the bad, the failures, the successes. Like they're just there supporting you, rooting for you no matter what. Who corrects you when you do something wrong. Like now have your back on the street, but when you get in at the house, so you stupid or what?
Wow.
Right? So someone who will like support you, defend you, but also corrects you in private as well.
Wow.
I have some friends like that.
Yeah. they're describing me. I feel so, oh my gosh, I feel so overwhelmed with emotions. I don't know how to express them.
Wow.
To me, a friend is a confidant, someone I can fully open up to. I can tell my problems, my trials, my triumphs. The friend to me is someone who holds up your hand when you're falling, supports you, motivates you, most importantly, because we have a lot of people who are fake friends and then nigga-minded.
Right.
So you can't be better than them. You can't excel past them because then they're number one hater. That's insane. A friend also is someone, like you said, Keisha, who supports and defends you and corrects. Because you might think that to be my true friend, you have to have my back even when I'm wrong.
No.
Your friend is supposed to be able to pull you aside and be like,
You're stupid.
she just like this word. But your friend should advise you, you know what, this is never the best thing.
Right.
You know, this is very out of character for you. I not support it.
Right.
But with love. And then you being the friend is supposed to be receptive of that criticism. You're not supposed to be like, well, you think you're better than me, then what happened to you? Right? So that to me is what a friendship is, what a friend is. But then, what do we consider, since we established what a friend is, you have to know the real and the fake.
Right. Have to know.
What does a fake friend look like? Because I feel like a lot of us have some fake friends.
Very fake friends.
Very fake friends. And then we keep them around, and when I say keep your enemies close.
Yeah.
What is a fake
Well,
friend?
I would say, like, prior to the show, I ran a joke with you, right? So Jalen mentioned that he wanted to get an iPhone 13 Pro. So I'm like, okay, I automatically have to one up on you. So I have to get the 15.
No, that's not what this girl said. She said she needs to get one 75-inch flat screen TV and put the 3 cameras that we're using on the back. That's insane.
No, because they do have people like that. Like, you are excelling in life and they just don't want you to be anywhere above them or even on their level. And I am afraid of people like that. Because I am very supportive and I feel like if we're friends, even if you get it before me, I love that feeling.
Right.
But not everybody loves that. So.
I was gonna say something similar to that, like you say you're my friend, and then like let's say I did something that was I thought was something I achieved, and I was like so excited about it, happy about it, and then I come and I tell you, and then you're like, oh my gosh, that's so good, and then behind my back you're like, that piece of girl, like why she feel like she have to go tell me about fish eating? Like, excuse, if you come to me and you tell me something that you felt was like this big achievement for you, whatever it may be, even if it's something small, but you're like really excited, why would I go behind your back and be like, she thinks she that it now cause she get this done, that like, no.
Because he get the job that family called.
What? Murder. No, sir.
No, but they do have people like that.
Yeah.
Like, they're dangerous.
They're very dangerous because wolf in sheep clothing. We have 2 comments here. Adrian says, hey everyone, your friend is here. Thank you for being here, Adrian. Eric Baptist says, a friend is someone who truly knows me but desires to be there. Okay, so I feel like where you are going with that is a friend is someone who appreciates all of you. So they know even your darkest, deepest past, all your bad ways, but they're not turning back on you. They don't neglect you. They don't leave you to stray, right? Karina, shout out for being in the comments. One thing, friend. Adrian says, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. That is found in Proverbs 27:17. That is very true because the people you keep around you I don't know if you notice, they have a very particular way in molding who you are. Like my one friend, Shamar is an absolute clown. Absolute clown. And what we've noticed is we have very similar personalities. So anytime we're together, it's a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of foolery. You know, so people around you affect you because what is it that you're my friend, but anytime I get around you, I get silent? Or I can't have a conversation with you.
Share certain things.
Right?
Because you know what reaction will be.
Yeah.
I don't think it's healthy.
It's definitely not healthy. And we want to deal with healthy relationships here. You know? As Adrian threw the Bible verse in there, it makes me think about David and Jonathan. What better friendship than that was there? You know that what, for my power, kill my best friend and now I help my best friend hide from my pa?
Right?
That a friendship, that a more than friendship. I want that kind of friends because some of the friends I've had. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're not here to talk about
That's
that.
not what we're talking.
I was reading something that said Jesus healed a man because of his friends. Because his friends believed. That stood out to me because whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is very true.
That is huge.
His healing did not come from his faith, it came from his
his
friend's
friend's
faith.
faith, yeah.
Because if they never climbed the roof, bust open it up and lower their friend, believing that Jesus could heal her, the man could have never get the healing on his own.
Right.
Because he was lame. How would he walk to Jesus to get the healing? Right? So it's very crucial to keep positive people around you, good people, and people that... Praying people, yes. Because I remember when I was one of the unemployed people, and some of my very good friends, I'm not calling him, kind of need to boast about my friends.
Okay.
They were praying for me non-stop. And I remember when I said it in the group chat, everybody like, yep, that is time now. And then after my meet, I met Jemema get hurt. It was a bunch of sign up, you know, a lot of good stuff, a lot of blessings finally coming through. But you know, that's a joy that you can only experience with people who want the best for you. Not people who are being like, okay, so you get a job. What? You think you're special all of a sudden?
Right.
Yeah.
Tell you to start make money now, you feel good.
Yeah.
Excuse?
Please.
Go
Please.
so, go to back.
But to that same light, because you know you have the hidden friends, the ones where they're wrong for set up your downfall.
Okay.
So they be like, oh, you got money now? You know, every weekend. Enjoyment. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
Right.
For a good time. So girl, every weekend, then you start spending all your money and then you get broke.
What part of friends then
Where are the friends for real?
like the prodigal son that song, right?
Whoa.
Because,
Wow.
no, because like you left something good. You went about your business, did what you wanted to do, had these so-called friends, because you got the money you to spend now.
He didn't know it was good until he left.
Well, true. But still, like, if you're my friend and I'm just spending and now I broke and I got you for a piece of bread, you want to share me? No.
I used to have friends or people I
Consider friends.
I used to have friends like that way. Once a time to go out, and if I say I broke, I can't go tonight. Let's go. What you worry about, you know? But if I say I hungry, okay then.
What you want to do about that?
Them only could buy rum or only could go to parties and things like that.
Friends like that, you don't need no enemies.
No. No. And to that same point also, friends that are selfish on the same part of going out. Like certain group of my friends, or friends, you know. It's never a issue how we're gonna get there, how much it costs. We're gonna get there.
Yes.
We don't care how much who shot what.
Yeah.
We're gonna get there
Right.
because I got your back.
Yeah.
You know, it's a support system.
That is a fact.
I remember when I was in UB, and I never used to make a lot of friends at UB because people weird.
Of course.
I promise people weird, and then you got
Always.
some people just want to be a friend because you don't pass. And however, the friends that I maintained throughout my extensive time at UB were friends that I could be in a group project with, and I know that work could get done. Friends that when the grades aren't looking too good, no worry, we gonna make it up. I remember one time I had an exam, and me and two of my friends were on a video chat until 1 o'clock a.m. in the night.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the early morning.
In the darkness.
Of the
in
morning.
the still of the moment. Right? To make sure that we were collectively passing that class whenever they get the exam.
But
the point is, the support system was there.
Right.
Because I should have your best interest just as how you should have mine.
Like in fourth form, there was this group of us, there were 5 of us, 2 guys and 3 girls, and we had this one friend, right? He was, I don't want to say Malazy, boy, Malazy.
Oh, okay.
I still love you, but Malazy, right? And it was getting around time for grades to go in, graduation lists to go up, and I think like a month or so prior, some of the teachers were like telling us, you need to step up your game because they don't look too bright. And I remember all of us, there was the same one that was there, all of us, we were like, listen, you to get the work done. We don't care how you get it done, but you get it done. And we sat down and we helped him did his work. No matter with some of the work for him, but we know why he passed, right? Like
that's not the object lesson here.
But like we helped him, like in some cases where he like was just wasn't getting what he needed to understand. Like we sat there and we're like explaining it and telling him, all right, this is how you do it, da 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 da. And he passed, he graduated, and we're here now.
That is a friend.
Right?
That is a friend.
Cause we don't want you to stay behind.
That is true. And then, there's just so many object lessons in the school experience of friendship. Because I had a friend at UB, and we never maintained friendship for what's too long. Because this friend was a repeating subject person. No, not that. They did it before we.
Excuse.
Right? So
Did you leave together?
No. I
when
met this person there.
Right.
Right? So obviously you done do most of the courses that we need for do.
Clearly.
So, right. So I remember we had a test coming up, and literally our little circle, we made a struggle for this test. Whole time, my guy have the past test, whether the exact test. And you know, only he get the answers from it, he never share it. Not that we wanted to cheat. Not that we wanted to cheat.
No, but not fake friends.
It would have been useful,
like,
you know.
Like you never had to give we the answers. You can like just give we one heads up on what we expect.
But one thing about that friend though, when we had the answers, we wanted the answers from we. When we knew something, we want that. Fakeness all over.
Of course.
We have Hayden in the chat. The friends just to come out tonight. Hayden said, what it do, friends? Mr. Sosa. Hayden says, always support with sound reasoning. That is it right there. Because imagine the situation. It's a very specific situation in my head. We're going to try and make it not so specific. Imagine the situation. There's some division. And, you know, loyalties are established, of course. But your friends, they encourage you when you were main player at fault. That's my friend. That's not song reasoning.
No.
How is that song reasoning?
Because if I go kill somebody, you want to tell me, you want to tell the police that I'm to sleep at your house tonight when the man dead?
I know.
I just say, I appreciate that you know, you love me enough to like for me, life for me, but I don't think that be the best option for you though.
I just feel like that was a very far left field scenario. I don't know. No, because it can be anything. It can be a thief a pack of chips out of the store. You know, it can be a thief for Sprite. You may reverse into somebody's vehicle and we're not telling nobody that we're not the vehicle.
Right.
But murder, a felony, a criminal offense by law. You know what is association?
No, that situation would absolutely test the friendship.
No, for real, it would make or break a friendship because that's some deep stuff.
Right.
That's some very deep stuff.
But I know I have friends. If that be the case, maybe I take up for me.
Huh?
I have friends who would, but I'm just saying like.
Of course.
it's the hesitation for me.
Of course.
That's the one.
Of course. I had a question just now. I really had a question just now, but I'm going to remember.
Yeah.
You had a friend like that. You really made the question gone because it got sidetracked with murder. It's insane. Interesting. All right, I think I remember the question. If you come out in a fragments, just let me cook. Just let me saute it just a little. And
we'll allow you.
Right? The question gone. But I have another one. Because, you know, I had the questions right up here. What are some characteristics then of a good friendship? I know we said what a friendship is. What is a characteristic of a good friend? What do you look for in a friend when you're making friends?
The last thing I want is a friend that is not going to put me on my feet. Especially if I'm about, or I have done something very stupid or something that has offended you. I want to know like right away, so I don't do it again. Or like, you know, certain decision making. I always want my friend opinion. You know, and if you know this is something will not put me in a good place, then tell me. But then actually have people to pray for you, just go.
Yeah, just be like, just make the wrong step.
Turn.
And then I'll be the first one to crucify you when you fall down. Smile, Keisha.
I mean, the basics. Someone I can trust, someone who is loyal, someone who is kind, caring, loving, someone who will support me. Honestly support me. I know say I do bad. And I feel like it's important because like when you're looking for a friendship, you can't expect to get the qualities that you don't have. So if I'm looking for a friend who is honest, who is kind, who is trustworthy, then I need to be honest, kind, and trustworthy as well.
A word. A prophetic word in a weary world.
No, but it's true because then if I want you to be my friend and I'm like, Jemema, you have to be honest with me all the time. But I'm not honest. Let's say you ask me something and you're like, you think this shirt pretty? And I lie, I say, yes, it's pretty. And at the bottom of my heart, I know this shirt ugly. And then no love. I'm just giving an example. It's pretty. I love it. Right? But like, I can't say, oh, I love this shirt. But at the bottom of my heart, I know it's ugly. And then you're expecting me to give you honesty, but then I don't give you back honesty when I want that from you.
True. But they do have people who are like, oh my gosh, they are not even half the stuff that they require for you.
Right? And it's irritating.
It is.
It's very irritating. For me, when I am looking, because I make it to like keep a minimum, and I make a number because then some people wonder who they in the circle and who they out. And we can't have that. We're going to keep them guessing.
Well, I know either in the circle, whether you want to believe it or not, signing K.
Sure about that?
That's no problem when they watch outside. I'm very much sure. I'm confident.
When I'm making friends, One thing about me, I'm very observant. I don't automatically be like, come friend me, I'll be friends now.
Let's not do that.
We don't do that
Not
here.
do that.
I do an FBI level background check. And I'm very serious. I need to know who are your previous friends,
Right.
who are your current friends,
Right.
problems you may or may not have with other people, because these days you really can't fool with people, because you could just know somebody and somebody next to the person know a gang banger. They gonna mess up the whole gang system, I believe, and then somebody else can kill you because if you can't catch Johnny, you'll catch his shirt.
Right.
Right? So I'm very, very particular when I'm looking for a friend, and then I need to make sure that person resembles the characteristics I have. Like you said, you can't expect from somebody what you're not giving. I feel like I'm a very good friend. I won't let them testify now because I don't want y'all to get jealous. But I feel like I'm a good friend. So if I can't find trust in you, if I can't find respect in you, if I can't find motivation, I can't find a confidence, someone I can tell my problems to without worrying that getting on somebody else here. If I can't find someone who is supportive, then I could know you or I could know of you.
Right.
There's two different things. I often get the question, oh, you know this person? I know of that person.
Right.
It might be an associate, it might be someone I've seen before, but when I know you, it's two different things, right? But we come to that part where we have to take a little break. We gotta take a little break because I already get the notification. So we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we have quite a few comments here. We're gonna get to those, and we're gonna get further into what it is to be a friend. What are friends for?
Right.
Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
We're fine. It's been crazy lately, though. Last week, this tornado just crashed through my entire neighborhood. Everything went dark. We had, no electricity, nothing. All of my classes are online, and that's why it's really difficult to keep up with everything. But, I think God calls me in the midst of all of this chaos and noise and, I don't know, everything. But he doesn't compete for just my attention. He competes for my heart. That's why I need to spend time with him in the quiet. And it's so interesting to me that even though I'm with him in just those quiet moments, experiencing him is not quiet. It's so much more, much greater and fulfilling. And that's the fascinating thing. His power is not just bound to those quiet moments, but they give me the trust and strength that I need every day.
Are you on a health journey for the new year? Have you been looking for nutritious and delicious health food substitutes and cannot find it anywhere in town?
Well, we've got good news for you. Raquel Imports proudly presents a new Soya Pack line of products, which includes soy-based milk options and meat substitutes, 100% caffeine-free corn coffee.
What?
Yes, you heard that right. 100% caffeine-free corn coffee and much more.
This can't get better than this.
These products are now available for immediate purchase at Raquel's Imports, located at 3A Street, Kings Park, Belize City, and coming soon to a store near you. Direct message our Facebook page or call us at 611-0601 for more details. Soya Pack, a healthier option for you.
Hi, I'm Pastor Emiliano Viamel.
And I'm Elder Shane Neal.
And
we're the hosts of Hour of Power. We are ready to pray for you and with you.
Prayer is the key that unlocks heaven's door. In Philippians 4, 6, and 7, God cautions us not to be anxious about anything.
Instead, in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus.
Join us every Thursday night at 6 p.m. on our Facebook and YouTube pages, as well as Channel 98 on Central Cable TV, to experience this peace that passeth all understanding. You can join our global prayer family by praying that God continues to lead and bless this ministry.
By becoming a faithful viewer and inviting your friends and family to like and share our programs.
With your kind donations as well as your generous financial contributions.
Contact us at 501-613-9351.
Or send us an email at atn@cbn.belizeunion.org.
We are located at 10 3/4 miles Northern Highway at the Tubal Trade and Vocational Institute. Thank you for being a part of the ATN ministry.
And we pray God's richest blessings upon you and your family.
Promise you they're getting shorter every time because I understand they told us 4 minutes and I'm really 5 seconds. We have quite a few comments here and we're gonna get to them because like I said, the show is only the show when you, the people, are a part of it. Yes. Adrian says, nowadays it's hard to trust. Ain't that the truth? Mm-hmm. So my friend circle is very small. They say a dog is a man's best friend. It's not like you have a really nice dog. They don't talk, perhaps. But one key thing of a friend is loyalty and trustworthiness. Because you can have a best friend and that friend has his or her own best friend and share your stuff. So it's very hard to have friends as such. That is
now a fake friend.
That is so true.
That is so true. Best friend right there.
And I hope that by the end of the show tonight, we can do some reevaluating of the people we call friends and maybe excommunicate
Just cut
some of those people.
Not that serious.
Adrian, you asked a question, but it's our point for the later, so I'm not going to get that. Hayden says equal communication on all sides. That is true, because because I really want to step on those stones here, but it's true. You know, it's an experience. I had some friends that once there's any shift in the communication schedule, all of a sudden the world ends, Jesus to come the next day, catastrophic World War III.
It go down.
You know, understanding is one thing, communication is another thing, because yes, I must be able to communicate, but you must be able to understand.
Right.
Because It could be nothing. I could have the worst day possible and I really don't feel like talking to nobody, or had the busiest day possible and I can't even look at my phone. That doesn't mean that, there's a problem. And that goes to relationships as well, because the toxic thing in a relationship these days, once you don't answer me for 2 hours, I don't answer you for 2 days.
That's ridiculous.
2 years, see?
Excuse, that's a bit extreme.
You see, because once you go offline, no problem, you ghost me. We broke up. See there?
So put a pin in that comment where it said communication, and you said about not responding as quickly as you would expect. See, the thing is, when it comes to communication, I have this friend, right? We grew up like from Pampas days.
Wow.
Right? And we don't see each other very often, maybe 2 times for the month, if that much. Because she works, I work, we're busy, right? We don't text every day. We'll hit each other up maybe 3 times for the month, give or take a few. But the second we hang out, it's like nothing even. And those are friends that I like. Those are friends that I need. Like, I can't be friends with someone where, like, I have to text you every single day. No, you don't know my friend. Cannot.
That's it right there.
Cannot, because I don't like talk to people.
Not that, but with a human, that's not possible.
That is it. That is it.
And it annoys me. I had one friend. We don't talk anymore.
Oh. Go ahead.
Just happened, right? Because she felt like I needed to talk to her every single day for us to have a friendship. Another pan that sweetie pie hit the road.
Because talk to Jesus every day. And what you need.
What is it that there is of such importance that you have to talk to me every single day? You know my friend, I like your friend. You love me, I love you. You care about me, I care about you. Have to be an everyday conversation. No.
That is true.
But one friend we have in Jesus, he attacked you.
That's right. That's right.
A word for a weary world. On that same point of the friends who talk every day, that's me and quite a few of my longest standing friendships.
Right.
And I always see this meme that when you're an adult and you have friends, you have to schedule appointments with your friends, because you'll be like, all right, so like 2 weeks from now, Thursday, like around 3 o'clock, you free? No, I can't do that. I could do the following week, Friday, like 1 o'clock. This is what I'm saying.
Right, and then my friend, she has 2 kids. So like, I understand that you're married, you have a family, you have kids, you're working, you have to take care of yourself, you have responsibilities. Like, I don't have none of that. Like, I don't have no kids to take care of. So I know I'll call and say, make we go hang out. That your business, you know, got me that. First of all, no, because the kids might leave. So if we're planning something and we need to get or things in order, I'll be like, all right, let me know what time works for you. I'll get ready, I'll come meet you, I'll help you get the kids ready, and we'll leave. That's it. Like, it doesn't have to be a big deal.
Wow. Continue with our comments, because as we talk, they come in. He then says, one person win, that everybody win.
Right.
That is true, because we must share in each other's victories and or triumphs. Even the trials, because if my friend hurt, I have to feel my friend hurt. I'm supposed to watch my friend, but that's not like a personal problem
right?
to me. No, we cannot have that. We cannot have that. Eric says, look for people that always look out for you and not just their own interests.
That's right.
I've had friendships where the minute I stopped giving the Jalen the person needed, I never got the person back. The minute I remove myself from the equation, the math fails. That was a one-sided friendship that I no longer have.
That's the spirit.
A good friend going into that youth camp, Eric says. So funny. It's so funny. It's so funny.
A good friend built you at youth camp.
That's true.
Last year
we were at youth camp together.
Let's not do that.
But we encourage you
to go
to youth camp. It's going to be a fun experience, I promise you.
It's going to be an experience.
Hayden says if you feel tired, wrong the person or people, listen to your body friends.
Hey,
that is true.
Is everything okay at home?
I promise everything is well at my friend. But that's a very true thing, because if every time you get around a group of people and you just feel drained, your social battery just go from 100 to 0 in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, try to.
It does not. The maths is not mathsing. Something is wrong. Like this week at work, a few of the people I told you about weren't at work, and me and my coworkers look for each other and be like, "You just feel light, like the spirit just feel lifted." But it's very true. Some people have very dark presence with them.
That's true.
It detracts from your own experience, right?
That's true.
He didn't say who vex. Anyways, Adrian lists a few of his characteristics of a true friend: trustworthy, loyal, won't hold back in telling you the truth, even if you get mad. Communication skills, understanding, spiritual, point you to Jesus, not encourage you to do the opposite, and had a lot of money. It's funny.
It's funny.
No, he said it's a joke. It's a joke. No, a serious joke. No, because I know what. Anyways, I'm not getting into that. Raina says, a true friend is someone you can rely on when you need it. They treat you with respect, and being around them makes you feel good. They have your best interests at heart. You feel comfortable being yourself with them, and you can trust them. That's a mouthful, Miss Cruz. Adrian says, a friend who won't abuse the relationship.
That's it right there.
Who won't abuse the relationship. That is it. Because we have some opportunistic people that linger on us for what they can get.
And the second you can't get nothing else, how tail.
They're like, what if I became friends with Jemema only because she can potentially be a lawyer soon? And I just want to go to the places. That's so dog-minded. That don't know why they're friend. I promise.
Jamaica trip.
What you mean? What you mean? We have to go on the island, on the beaches, get a little jerk chicken and the curry goat. Yes, I love that. I love that. But back to the point that Adrian alluded to, and a point that is not discussed enough: virtual friendships or online friends. I have something to say on this because it's a long-standing joke that I have, but it's very true. If I get a friend request right now, I have a mandatory wait period of intervals of threes. It's either 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. That's how long you're gonna wait, and I need to make sure
if it passes 3 months,
if it passes 3 months, I promise you, just unsend it. Because people online are so weird. You have no idea what is that person's interest on the opposite side of that screen.
True.
So if you're not someone I think I would be friends with in real life based on your online thing, and you really can't judge a book by its cover. But if I've never met you before, if the people you're friends with are people I don't really consider friends as our mutual friends, it's giving a little red flag. That's not a little small one. But the online friendship is really the thing, because you have some people I've seen some have almost the 5,000 cap on Facebook on friends.
Excuse, why you know so much people?
My friend Terry Cho does not have to pat it back. She don't have Facebook anymore. No. And I remember I think someone died and had a big amount of friends, and then at the funeral, not even half, not even quarter of those people were there. But what happened? We wanted to make our numbers look big. We wanted to look on our Instagram, 3K followers.
Listen, I got like 72 people, and I didn't know all of it. So that will tell you how small my friend circle small.
Right.
I remember when
it's funny.
When I used to work at RFMG, right? So I never know that employers now they look for your
This kind of socials, yeah.
Yeah.
social media accounts. So, apart from just selling insurance, my boss used to do orders and so on. Then he asked me a serious question. He said if he could use my Facebook platform to advertise his small business because the among of friends whether they and me feel I don't know how I feel about that. But in me really the among of friends are not necessary. It's still not necessary.
Right.
But before I came off I did a deep cleansing. I just need a break, you know. Like,
And that's fine.
but
Nothing wrong with
that
that,
for me,
break.
that is something because numbers, like the numbers don't really reflect who I am in real
Right.
life. So like that would make I really think about something. He'd like, no, for real, because you have. He really could use his my Facebook,
right?
because he had get customers. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was huge.
I want to pose the situation then. Suppose we don't meet. Suppose then somebody slips through the cracks
Okay.
and you accept them. You accept their friend request because
That's a possible scenario.
because I remember getting a friend request. No, listen. I got a friend request and I had a person on a 3-week wait.
Okay.
Well, when the 3rd week was approaching, the friend request disappeared. And it appeared the next day. The person was persistent.
Okay.
This is not the person I'm talking about, but a theoretical situation. You accept this person's friend request. You don't really know the person. And then they start sending you messages and then y'all start conversing. And then
you
they
have
move.
a whole conversation.
No, I said it's a highly theoretical situation.
I missed that part.
It's not personal.
Missed that part.
Right? And then you know what? You think their interests are pure. You develop a friendship with them. And then whole time this person's trying to set up your demise. And then you end up in a ditch on John Smith Road. It's kind of dramatic, but it's true. It happens a lot more than people portray on the media. Because you felt this false sense that, oh, this person cool, we could hang out, and then that one hangout can be the last time.
No, because you lie. Me don't know you. I don't know. You want message me. Somebody where you even know. To ask to hang out. Suppose I want to kill you.
This is why we must be very careful, especially our younger viewers, must be very careful in our social media dealings. Because one wrong move, you just take one meetup and it'll be a last meetup. Listen to me when I tell you.
I can't even find your body. I don't behave.
It's so dark. Eric says, personally, for me to accept a virtual friend, I need to meet them face to face, and if they know my friends at least, that is a good measure. That is a good measure because I mean, because the person could still be a psychopath in person. You don't know. But you're not going to be catfished. Because that's another thing on socials, catfishing. Because they have this nice profile and they look like, oh, this is a nice person.
They look friendly.
Whole time they're a serial killer. Some Jeffrey Dahmer type of thing. It's really insane. Adrian says, friend that will build you up rather than tear you down, who will edify rather than criticize, who will build you in the bad times and not only the bad, one that will stand up for you when you cannot defend yourself. You know that last part, stand up for you when you cannot defend yourself. It makes me remember being bullied in a group chat. Lucky. Listen, it's funny, but it's true, right? It was always me defending myself against everybody. And I know.
In a group chat.
You know, in a group chat, you never in a group chat.
She'll tell you if you're in there, if you had your back.
You're a real one, friend. You're a real one. But that is a point for you because, like we said earlier, I comment earlier, you're friends with this person, then they go go talk about you behind your back. I've heard it many times, not me personally, but somebody say you say something or do something behind your back, and then the person who is supposed to be your friend really just made a wait for here, tell me what you do.
Now a fake
And
friend.
then rip you up behind your back. Instead of being like, oh no, that not sound like my friend. My friend would have never do that.
What do you mean?
Would have never do that. And I know some of us have those friends. It's Junior Montero in the comments with the looking eyes. Good evening, Junior. Thank you for being here. I'm not choosing violence. I'm giving real life situations that people deal with and they not talk about.
Right.
Because friendship is a touchy topic. Because how you question my loyalty?
Right. I mean,
You shouldn't have to that first.
You shouldn't have to.
Because like with my friend, the one we grew up from Pampas days, like I can go to her and I can tell her all my little dirty secrets. And I know I won't hear it from anyone else. She can come to me and she can tell me all her little dirty secrets and she knows she won't hear it from anybody else. Because that's the friendship that we have. I can go to you, we can talk stupidness, we can talk seriousness. At the end of the day, if I need advice from you, you'll give me, and if you need advice from me, I'll give you. It might not be the best advice sometimes. But then we'll get back on track and be like, all right, make we be serious now. Like, let's not do that. We could do this, but we can't do that. Like,
as long as they're not the advice I'm going to give out last week, Friday.
no, it's definitely not those.
Listen, I have...
Definitely not those.
I have this thing for Instagram where I offer free bad advice.
On Fridays.
On Fridays. Free bad advice Fridays. I don't know, you don't really watch my stories that often. Like how you do work.
Some other people,
You're being a grown-up person. But
you need to stop.
no, it's
like
it's
some of
out
his
of...
advice, some of them are actually good.
Some of them are really good.
Some of them are actually really good. But then he has the ones that goes a little bit left and then, just a little bit.
You know, I like to call it the spice of life. The razzle dazzle, if you will. You know?
The razzle to your dazzle?
Yeah, but some people, I really want to know what I'm in their last dazzle, where I'm razzle, because... no, it does disappear. Hayden, what? Hayden says, and remember kids, disagreement doesn't mean betrayal.
Yes.
That is it right there.
That's important.
Because I should not be afraid to disagree with your point because you would think I'm betraying you. That is it right there. We can be good friends, and a good friend means that we could go blow to blow. Because I don't like your decision.
Right.
I disagree with it. I firmly disagree with it. I do not have to support it. And it's fine. It's fine.
Completely
because
fine.
if we were left to our own wills to just do what we want, that'd be a very creative world. Everybody's so creative, very chaotic.
I like that point that it's Hayden that Hayden gave. Because like with my friend, one of the things that I like about our friendship is like when we're, like if I have a problem or she has a problem and she's like, all right, this is what happened. We don't take sides. Like, let's say you and Jalen are having a fight and you came to me. Let's say I wasn't Jalen's friend. And you came to me and you're like, this is how it happened. And I'll be like, okay, you're wrong. Or he me wrong. Both of them are wrong. Like, we don't pick sides. And I think that's something important when like you're giving advice or you're sharing your situations with your friends. Like, someone you know won't choose that just because you're my friend. And that's one of the things I like really like about our friendship, because she'll tell me, no Keisha, back up on the track. You're me wrong. I'll do the same for her. And then we come and we're like, okay, I still have to say, I'm wrong. How we could fix it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right. Reina says, and for that reason, you need to be very picky because it's not everyone you can trust. I love the Bible verse, a friend love it at all times. Not sometimes or when things good. All the time. But one final point I want to touch on before we get to our closing thoughts. Bullying in friend groups. There's playful bullying. Like our friend group, so creative. So creative. It's so funny. But if anyone ever saw if anyone ever saw the text, it'd be like, y'all must hate each other because this cannot be a thing. This cannot be in a relationship. But
Like,
it's
that's
all
toxic.
positive because
You guys okay?
the same level of bullying is matched by love in that friend group. But how when we have a friend we take it a little bit too far and they make it their purpose to constantly bully you, I'd be like, Jemima, you didn't even draw your eyebrow correct. What happened to you? It's personal, it has to be.
Because my eyebrows are no problem.
Facts. What I got to do with you?
It's personal. How do you deal with that then?
No, I think I know how to dissect that right away. Right away. Because there's no way you always pick on me.
Right.
You love me. You upset.
Oh, definitely. Of course you want to be me in real life.
No, but they do have people where you call sleep this. Everything, like everything they laugh about.
Yeah.
Especially if I tell you something what happened to me, how you try make that one joke when I bring it to you.
Right.
Right.
You would try with all your power.
Yeah.
I not
Try
happen.
doing yes, they have people.
I not happen.
All right. How do you get rid of those people?
Cut me out.
Shake their face.
You just shake them. Is it really that easy? It's really that easy?
Yes.
Because I feel like a lot of times people be like, oh, but then I could talk to my friend. I won't miss my friend.
That cut people off. I don't care.
Yes.
I don't care.
I used to like play with scissors, you know.
Excuse? No, sir.
I don't care who.
Boy, murder. Adrian says, what about tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. We alluded to this earlier because we are all individual and we should not be, your decisions are supposed to affect my character. I'm not supposed, just because I know you, that means they'll be like, oh, Jalen lied, because I know that lied wants she. No. But oftentimes, like I said, the people we surround ourselves with are in some form a reflection of who we are. Because if we go by the measure of I'm looking for characteristics of myself in a friend, then more than likely that friend is mirroring you.
Right.
So if the relationship is not one that's flourishing, it's always negative, you give off bad vibes, when anybody see it, be like, oh yeah, that one, then there's something wrong, something wrong. Something wrong.
There is.
You know, we could really run, you have something to say?
Okay, so before we segue, while we're talking about friends, today is my friend's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Today is Jalen's birthday, but I already wish you happy birthday and all that good stuff. But your personal co-host sent you a happy birthday message. It says, happy birthday, Jalen. Today I pray that the year be filled with abundance of blessings, joy, and happiness. Enjoy your day fully from your co-host, Aislinn.
Wow. That is so much energy. That is so much energy. Thank you so much. I know if you made it, say me I do at least something. I just feel it. If me I do something, very much something. We could really run on about friendships and maybe, just maybe we might bring this back for a deeper dissection. But we've come to the last few minutes and we must bring it to an end. What is something that if no one remembers anything from this conversation, they should remember from our conversation that you want to leave with them?
If someone sits by your side through your worst times and all your bad times, then they are the ones who deserve to be with you through your best times. And that stood out for me because oftentimes, like, man, I do remember me and my friends, we had some really hashish days.
Hashish, such a descriptive word.
Rough and dry and scaly. And like,
need some Vaseline.
and then I look how we know and I'm like, yeah, they never so bad times, but no way on earth I'd rather have their times with nobody else. Just like now how we grown and we get past all of this stuff, we look back and we just laugh. But I just feel like they're not the only ones who deserve the same struggles. They deserve all the good stuff now.
Wow. That's a prophetic word. That's a word for the weary. Keisha?
Jeez.
How you follow up that, right?
Right?
How you follow up that?
I can't compete with
just
that.
drop the mic.
Like, you know. Think of your friends as, like, think of the people who you're choosing as your friends. Think of them as someone you can see will be there for you down the road. No matter how tough it get, no matter how crusty it get, no matter how hashishy it get. Right? We choose people, look at people, observe the persons that you're choosing to be your friends. Someone who is loyal, someone who is trustworthy, someone who cares, someone who is kind, someone who will support you and correct you when needed, someone who will motivate you. Choose people who reflect who you are. So not just because you're looking for these qualities in friendships means you're not supposed to have it. You're supposed to have what you're looking for as well. So reflect on yourself first, and then choose who you feel is a best reflection of yourself.
You know, since you left the characteristics of a good friend, I tell you how you cut down your circle. We never get the opportunity to choose our family members, because if we did, I'm pretty sure as some of them, I'm pretty sure if we could have chosen some of them, we would have left out. But if you can choose your extended family made up of your friends, if that person is not someone you consider closest to you, like a family member, like a brother, like how David and Jonathan's friendship was, then they probably
need to get cut out.
I know.
Sorry.
Maybe there's some work that can be done on the friendship.
I just thought that's where we were going.
But choose people that are not here for now, that are here for the long run. Yeah? People that do not see the barrier of friendship as, oh, we can't do so much, and then after that, you on your own.
Right.
Right? With the conditional friends. No. You need the longevity friends. That should give you all you need with what you said and how to keep your friends and what friends are for, which was our topic this evening. With that said, we thank you, our viewers and our commenters, for being here. Like I said, the show is not the show without your participation. We thank our guests, Jemema, for returning to ATN's cameras, and she'll be back. And with that, we see you guys next week, same time, same place.
As a non-profit organization, the Adventist Television Network solely relies on your financial support. By partnering with us through a monthly donation, you will help us to continue to fulfill the mission in taking the gospel into all the world. For more information, please call 613-9351 or email us at atnfin@cbm.belizeunion.org. Thank you for your prayers and support of the ATN ministry, and together we may hasten the soon coming of our Lord Jesus Christ.